and the ocean waves did roll, and the stormy wind did blow, and the stormy wind did blow, and we poor sailors a-skipping at the top, while the landlubbers lying down below, 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 while the landlubbers lying down below.
I have never stood up. We're in the middle of a sea.
Release that.
Be careful, guys. Watch your heads now.
Now this will swing if we're not super careful. Okay, now we all gotta heave. Heave. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning. It's lowering down a big keel, about 500-pound piece of iron that goes down. It's about this big, and it's about 6 feet long. And it helps steering the boat. Okay, hold it. Let me see what we got. A little more.
Did you bring water? Nope.
All right. Come on. Oh, okay, now we're going to have to aim right at North Point.
Okay.
Come on, heave that line.
Oh, good muscles.
Whoa.
Good job.
Get that. All the way up. Keep going. Keep going. That's it. Stop. Avast, sailors. Avast.
What is that?
Okay, avast means stop. I'm going to pick up some speed. Here's a knot meter. And you'll see it running. I think it'll hit about 4 today, maybe.
I'll show you.
Maybe 3.
You just put it on.
Okay, now.
Okay,
Good, good. Pull it back that way a little bit. There you go. And we are sailing. I go out sailing when it's really rough, like 5, 6, 8 foot waves here.
Ooh, cool.
And everything flies around in the cabin here, so I have to lock it down. I have little rails here to hold things in my sink, in my galley here.
Yeah,
Yes. Strike the bell, second mate. Let us go below. Look well to windward, you can see it's going to blow. Look at the glass. You can see that it has fell. We wish that you would hurry up and strike. Strike the bell. That's a song about sailors up on board, on deck, in the middle of the night during their watch. It's cold, it's windy, it's dark, it's spooky. No lights out, and they're sailing. And it was the second mate's job to keep them on watch for 4 hours. Even if they were tired, they had to stand their watch. So they'd have a glass. That would be a 4-hour watch glass. They'd flip it over and the sand would fall down into the hour. And sometimes the second mate, instead of turning it and saying, okay, you guys, let's shift watches and have the next 4 come up, you could not leave your watch on board ship until the other people relieved you, because there always had to be somebody at that spot watching out. So you had to stay, and if somebody was sick below, you had to do their watch until someone relieved you. You could never leave your post, ever, because you could run into something, an iceberg or a rock, or even run ashore. You didn't have time to fight. You didn't have time to argue, especially with the captain or his officers. You never argued. You never even said anything that would look like you were arguing, because it wasn't your place to argue. Your place was to do. You ready? You're going to learn how to tie some knots. You ready? I have 100 knots to tie. Which one would you like to learn? A bowline. Bowline.
Monkey wrench.
Would be good.
Monkey knot.
There you go.
I think you know one knot.
There you go.
How not to do stuff.
All right, here's the way to do it. We'll start off with a granny knot. Very simple. Very granny.
That's a granny knot.
One like that, and then come back over the top like that, and you hold it up. That's the kind of knot you never tie on board my ship. You never do that
This one?
because it's hard to get undone. You watching? All right, here we go. Bitter ends. Over the top. This time we're going to do a square knot. So over the top and through the money hole. Now this one goes over the top and through the little bunny hole right there. That is a square knot.
Really?
Now I like that kind of knot on board my ship because all you have to do is push and it comes apart.
Ooh, is this right?
Good reason to use something like that?
Oh, to choke people.
A non-compliant
Choke
staff
people?
member.
No, we don't think about hurting people on board ship. We need their able bodies. We need their muscles. Yes.
Grabbing horses?
Very good. Grabbing horses. If a horse fell overboard, we throw this out to him and the horse would put one leg through and we pull the horse back on board ship. Also people.
People's good.
Right? But I like the horse idea. I never thought of that. Bowling. Here we go. Now I'm going to hold it this way. Everybody hold the bitter end up in the air like this. Bitter end. One bitter end now. Make a loop right there over your two fingers.
How do you
Got it? Did you make the loop? Okay, here it goes. Right over your two fingers like that. Are you ready?
It's easier if you use
Yeah.
the same hand as Captain Mike, because then you can just sort
Same
of mirror
hand.
what he's
Same
doing.
hand. It's much easier.
Carrie, use
Left
the same hand. Use the left hand. Other hand, Carrie.
Okay, now you take the other bitter end, this one, and you come through the rabbit hole on the back side. See that? Come through on the back side of the rabbit hole. Go up around the tree and back down through the rabbit hole and pull it tight, and there you go, bowling.
Oh, wow.
Got it?
Good job, Timmy.
Way to go. It's a good job. That's when I like to sail, right there. When this little ball bearing gets to 10, then you can hear Jimi Hendrix play.
What?
Listen carefully, listen. You hear humming?
Yeah.
That's that keel that you let down. That 500 pounds of big steel going down 6 feet down, and there's a cable attached to it. You get a little more speed out of the boat. If you hit 6, that's as fast as this boat goes.
And 6.
There it is. Look at that. 6 at 8 degrees keel. That is excellent sailing. Woohoo! That is outstanding. All my things float. I have an extra jacket and I have rain gear in there, a raincoat, and something to keep me warm. Blankets, and I have some food, complete meals in plastic bags, shrunk wrap. Oh, if you hold your mouth right, you'll get it. I like fishing. All right, let it down. We'll work tomorrow, but no work today. Hey, John, kanaka tulay. Tulay, oh, tulay. Hey, John, kanaka tulay.
That's an Irish